Today we're going to be doing a unboxing and review of the Timex watch that I ordered on Monday's episode that we're going to be giving away. So time's a ticking. Let's get stuck in. Happy Wednesday everyone, Matt Johnson here. I'm your host of my YouTube channel, Beer and Watches, where I bring you the very best in watch news, watch reviews, and craft beer brews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now on today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the Timex Sport Expedition Ranger. I ordered this on Monday's episode. If you tuned in on Monday's episode, you'll also know that I'm going to give it away to one of my lucky subscribers. Now before we get into the review, if you want to enter that contest, the draw will be on Friday, I believe it's the 23rd of October, so you've got 2 weeks to enter. If you want to enter, you can click on the link in the description below this video, and that will take you to the contest giveaway where you can enter to win this watch. It's super simple. Now, I ordered it Monday, but the watch just arrived yesterday. So today is Wednesday. We're going to unbox it, review it, and take a look how good this watch actually is. Today, I am drinking... This is the Faxe Amber quality beer from the Faxe Brewery in Denmark. It comes in this 500 milliliter can and it's a 5% alcohol volume. If you want to check these guys out and their quality line of beers, you can check them out at faxe.com. That's right here, faxe.com. Go along, check out the beers. Very mature beer, not too carbonated, nice and easy drinking. A drink that you're not going to chug. In my opinion, you're going to savor and make it last. The perfect drink to get into this watch review. So without further ado, let's swing the camera around and let's take a look at this watch. The Timex Sport Expedition Ranger that I've ordered here, I ordered on Monday's episode. Today is Wednesday, it arrived. And apart from taking it out of the envelope that it came in, I have not unboxed this yet. This will be my first look at this watch. Now, the Timex Sport Expedition Ranger is one of the solar powered watches in the Timex line. The other one is the Expedition Solar Galatine. Now, the solar powered technology in these two watches not only powers itself from the sun, but it also powers itself from fluorescent lighting. And that is designed so that when it's on the wrist and covered up by your sleeve, it will keep running, and it will also keep running during the night. There is a solar cell under the watch face which charges from the light source, and then that charges a rechargeable battery. The rechargeable battery in these watches is said to last up to about 10 years before needing to be replaced, and once it's got a full charge, it will run the watch for about 2 months without any sunlight. Let's open the box up and take a look at the watch inside. It looks pretty stunning if you ask me. I love the look of this. I love the leather band, kind of that cushion finish with the nice stitching on there. On first glance, looks very nice. I love Timex and Casio watches because they come on these little plastic display stands. Now, while these are designed for in-store purposes, they're also great to have at home. You can put the watch back on there when you're not wearing it, which is kind of cool. I won't take this off, but inside there is the instruction booklet. I actually did a review of the Timex Weekender watch, which I will also include a link to that review video in the description below this video. And one of the cool things about this little instruction pamphlet is it opens up absolutely huge, kind of like a transformer. Kind of magic how they got it in there. Now, here is the watch. We will push the crown in. It looks like, oh no, it's got that little plastic tab there, which you find on quartz watches to stop the crown going in and to stop the watch running. Kind of saves the energy of the watch. So we'll remove that little plastic tab, push the crown in, and when we do that, the second hand should start to move. But of course, it isn't moving, and that's because it hasn't got any power yet. You see, it's been in a box without a source of sunlight. Now, I don't know if I put this under my fluorescent light here, if that's going to be enough to power it within a couple of seconds. Probably not. So we may have to look at this watch without any power right now, just on this unboxing and review. The case is brass and it's got this kind of PVD coating. It's not a brush finish and it's not a polish finish. It's kind of sandblasted finish, I guess you would say. The bezel on this does not rotate. It is a fixed bezel. There's the stainless steel case back. It is not a screw-off case back. It is a pop-off case back. We've got stainless steel back written on there. We've also got the water resistance of 50 meters, which is 5 ATMs, meters or 165 feet. We've got the sunlight readings here. We've got the model number. We've got 20mm lug width. We've got the name of the watch, the Expedition, powered by Solar. A genuine leather band on this. 2 keepers on here, 1 fixed in place, 1 movable keeper. And as for the time buckle, it is signed with the Timex logo. Again, it's got that kind of sandblasted finish to it. Feels very, very nice actually. And now I have a 7.5-inch wrist. We've got 4 notches still available, and here we've got 5 notches to make it smaller. I would say that you're going to go up to an 8.5, possibly a 9-inch wrist on this, and all the way down to there, which is a very, very small wrist. So although this is called a men's watch, I would say that this is a good unisex watch and certainly has a lot of sizing variation for most wrist sizes. As for the case, this is a 43mm case diameter. We do have a push-pull crown, so it's not good for swimming. It does have some crown protectors there, some crown guards extending from the case, which are always nice to see. We've got some good coin edge to that crown there, nice finishing. We've got coin edge to the bezel, but again, it's not a rotating bezel, it's fixed in place. Shame really, because it kind of looks like it would rotate, but you know, it is only 50-meter water resistance, so not really necessary to have a rotating bezel. We've got a blue inlay on the bezel here. I believe this is aluminum, and it's got silver inlay markers there. We've also got kind of an orange to yellow gradient marker from the 12 to the 3 o'clock position. The dial on this is also blue. It's got applied hour markers. We've got an HMS dial, hour, minute, and second hands, and the second hand has got kind of that orange tip with what almost looks like a little flying aeroplane on the end there. I actually like that very much. Printed on the dial here, in every 5 position, we've got the 5-minute markers in orange on the dial. We've got Timex below the 12 o'clock position, and above the 6 o'clock position, Expedition Solar, and there we've got water resistance 50 meters. There's the lume on the watch. Now, to be fair, I've only given it a 2-minute charge with the light on my phone, so we haven't fully charged the lume on this yet, but you can see that we've got quite a lot of lume on the hour and minute hands there. I don't see any on the second hand, and I have got lume on the markers, but they're not coming up as well on camera. A little difficult to see, but I can certainly see them here in my dark studio. So that's the lume on the watch, guys. We also have on here a date complication at the 3 o'clock position. We'll just move the hands out the way here. Now the hands actually move very, very nicely. As you can see, the crown extends past the crown guards, meaning that you can just move that very easily with the thumb. One pull out on this will actually change the date. I'm filming this on the 13th, even though for you watching it on Wednesday, it's the 14th, but we'll set it on the 13th there. And also regarding the time, we'll set that right now. My watch on my wrist shows me it's 5 after 2. So we'll go ahead and set that to 5 after 2. Although, like I say, we don't have any power in this watch yet because the solar power reserve has not built up enough power to run the watch. The glass on this is a mineral crystal, not sapphire. But again, this watch comes in at $71.98 Canadian, which is incredible really. So we don't expect it to be sapphire, but a mineral glass is good and should stand up to scratches quite well. Now to fully charge that battery in there will take a couple of hours, and then it will have a 2-month power reserve, meaning that if this watch is not in the sunlight for up to 2 months, it will keep running. Now they say with solar watches that you should replace the battery every probably 10 years, something like that. Now I can see that second hand is trying to tick now, but it just doesn't quite have enough power yet to go, but we'll leave that a little bit longer. It's got a thickness of 11.5mm, so it's going to wear quite nicely on the wrist. 20mm bandwidth. I've brought my calipers. I've also brought my case removal tool to remove the back of the case. I thought we'd have a look inside, and also my microfiber polishing cloth just to give it a nice little polish here so it shows up really nicely on camera. Now let's take a look at the lug to lug measurement on this. The lug to lug measurement on this is 51mm there. Now I thought we'd take a look inside because I personally have never actually seen inside a solar powered watch. Now I'm using my case back removal tool that came in my watch repair kit. If you want one of these watch repair kits, they're about $20 on Amazon or AliExpress. Relatively cheap. I'm sure you can get them on eBay as well. So I highly recommend those. I did a review of that here on my channel, and I'll put that link in the description below this video. I'm excited because I've never actually seen inside a solar powered watch, so I have no idea what to expect. And there it is. That's it. As you can see, not a lot going on in there. Now, I've actually no idea what this movement is. We can see that there is something written on there, so I'm going to get my little eyeglass tool, and hopefully if I put this in front of the camera, you will be able to see. It says Epson Corporation, same company that make printers. This is covered up by a little plastic tab. I personally don't want to mess with that too much, to be honest with you, because this watch is going to be going out to one of my lucky subscribers once the contest giveaway ends. That is the Timex Sport Expedition Ranger. It's a very, very handsome watch. I like it a lot. One of you lucky subscribers is going to be winning this watch. So hang on a minute and I'll explain those rules once more. So there you go, guys. That's the unboxing and review of the Timex Sport Expedition Ranger. Now, what a weird way to end my video. The power has completely gone out in the house. It's a crazy storm out there. So right now, the light's off that you saw at the start of the video. The colored lighting behind me is off that you saw at the start of the video. The light above me is off, so it's a little bit dark, but I have no choice. I've got to get this finished, edited, and up for tomorrow. Don't forget, we've got the contest running right now, so if you want to win this watch, all you have to do is go to the link in the description below this video, click on it and go to the video that was aired on Monday, and there you'll see the contest rules to win the Timex Expedition. It really is a beautiful, stunning watch. It will make a watch lover out there very, very happy to receive this. Of that, I have no doubt. Hopefully by Friday, we'll have the power back on. So once again, it's been an absolute pleasure. We're getting very close to 1,000 subscribers. We're only about 40 away. So if you have friends and family out there, please do recommend my channel to them. It means the world to me, everyone. And don't forget, if you're not subscribed yet, click on the subscribe link over there to the bottom right of the screen. All you do is roll over it with your mouse. It will pop up and click subscribe. It's absolutely free, doesn't cost you anything, but that means you become a part of my Beer and Watches family and you don't miss a single video 3 times a week. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please do consider leaving me a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. I love to hear from you all and I respond to each and every single one of my comments. Well, that's it, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you again on Friday for another episode of Beer and Watches. If you haven't seen it yet, click on this video right here. That's a good one. And click on the Beer and Watch logo right there to subscribe. Take care. We'll see you Friday. Bye for now.